come to the office, I check email, I make sure that all of my clients are doing exactly what they needed to do. Sometimes buyer will have second thoughts, the seller has second thoughts, the lenders need something from the buyer the buyer cannot provide. Just making sure there's a smooth transactions so that the escrow can close. And so afterwards, sometimes I go to listing appointments, sometimes I go to show houses. And
I design the curriculum that fits in each individual based on their personalities and their progress. I teach them in all different ways. We teach them language, math, social skills, and basic life skills.
I DJ for different types of events and venues, weddings, parties, sometimes at clubs back in Chicago where I'm originally from, and I would usually be with a group of other DJs, and we would kind of switch off because after a 4-hour set, people get tired, even though you're kind of just standing there. Yeah. It's quite exhausting.
2002, 2003 area, I always think that there's an entrepreneur in me. So I quit my safe, 9 to 5, but 9 to 10 job, and start thinking about getting a cafe business going. That didn't go so well, and by that time there was what they call a dot bomb. So a lot of software engineer doesn't have a job anymore, and at that time the real estate market has been blooming 15-20% a year. So I decided to give it a try.
Oh no, absolutely not. I never thought that I would be a teacher until, like I said, five years ago. I didn't know that I would be good with kids. Like I said, it's just such a big surprise. It really only happened after I worked in this industry, in this field for about a few months, and then I surprisingly find out that this is what I want to do, and then I decided that I want to just keep going with it.
So I was never really a musical person. I never really played that many instruments. I tried to do guitar, I tried to play piano, like my parents wanted me to. But when I first started was a friend of mine had some turntables and we were just hanging out, and I went up to them and I just started playing on them. And I said, wow, okay. I mean, because I've always listened to, well, I call it techno music. Nowadays, you kids call it EDM, but it's house music properly. And I just started playing with it, and because I had heard it so much, I kind of was able to feel it out and, make the transitions to beat match it correctly. And it just kind of happened. And, at that time in my life, I kind of just was willing to accept, if this is what feels right, if this is something, then I'm going to go with it.
Learn as many things as possible that you can get your hands on. Who would have thought that computer science actually give me an edge on my real estate business by building databases and tables and sending out flyers to the people that's most likely going to buy or sell, and just try everything.
Well, I think as contradictory to what I'm about to say sounds, you kind of do need to have an end goal, whether it be if you want to do this for the rest of your life, you kind of have to just go at it and understand that there's going to be a lot of challenges to come with it. And this is, I think, for any type of job. It doesn't necessarily have to be DJing, because we know we try to live a very calculated life, but in reality, things pop up out of nowhere. 1 + 1 does not always equal 2.
What I want to say based on my experience is we really have to be patient. It's okay to set a goal, but don't close down all other paths. Sometimes you see something, there's one opportunity for you to try on some very different experience. Just go for it, because you never know. Life just full with surprises, and it sometimes takes a while for you to find the right thing for you that really is a good fit and that you are good at.